Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR. And I know, it's been a while since the name Zak Smith has crossed my lips, but I'm kind of Candyman. Actually, at my old job before I was a cop, my nickname was Candyman back when that horrible movie was out, but that's besides the point. So when you say my name, people give me screenshots. So, Zak Smith. Now, for those who don't know who Zak is, and maybe you've been, I don't know, living on the moon, something like that. Zak is the author of certain hits like Vornheim, which I personally think is overrated. Other people swear by it. Red and Pleasant Land, I think, is one of the best RPG adventures possibly ever written, certainly top five. And my personal opinion of Zak, for those who haven't been following along at home, from my own personal interactions with Zak, is, in my opinion, Zak is a piece of shit. So, yeah, I know. A surprise to people go, but Tenkar, you said you actually like Red and Pleasant Land. Yes, I do. A shitty individual can actually put out some really quality work. We've seen that in history, right? So, what do we have here? Zak Smith. So I'm going to be quoting from Zak right now. If you're watching Tenkar, you're part of the problem. That means you and you and you. Uh, Journalists who don't fact check are all the same. So now, I'm going to take a step back, say, Zak, thank you for referring to me as a journalist. I really do appreciate it. Don't fact check. So when I was covering Zak's various lawsuits, I went to the source material, the paperwork that was being distributed by Pacer, and Zak's own blog to figure out what was going on. So I guess Pacer and other sharing of the legal paperwork, and Zak is not a good source of information. Interesting. So, an individual responded to Zak, what's wrong with watching something to see what's being said, even though you know it's going to be bad? You don't know it's going to be bad if you come to this channel. You might suspect it, but you don't know it. So, unknown individual whose name I removed so you wouldn't be involved in this discussion. But, Zak, you give them more views, therefore higher ranking, therefore more resources, therefore more power. Therefore. Now, you folks, I have so much power and so much authority because people like the unnamed individual or Zak talk about me. Because you talk about them, you watch the videos, you give views. And if you talk about it in a forum, oh my God, this is what Zak is doing, by the way. Zak, you just gave them more exposure, therefore more views, therefore higher ranking, therefore more resources, therefore more power. So Zak, listen, I'm giving you a bit more views right now. I'm giving you a bit more power, I guess, because I'm showing your words. Which, by the way, you've had some stupid words in the past, but these are pretty much on par. So now, for those folks that again haven't followed along at home, if you don't remember Zak Smith from the Google Plus days, and if you don't, God bless you. Zak's way in Google Plus and even here on YouTube is if he feels he is losing an argument, he deletes all of his comments, usually the comment that started the whole thing. And then you're stuck looking at a conversation that makes no sense because Zak has effectively gaslit a community. So a couple of months ago, Zak commented on one of these very videos. So why would Zak be bent out of shape about me? Because when Zak commented on my video, and it wasn't nice. It really is a Zak. And I went to respond. I went to reply. I pointed out to Zak I couldn't reply to his comment directly because he had me blocked. That he claimed, by the way, that he's always open to discussion. So, what was his reply? What was his way of handling being pointed out that he was essentially full of shit and that he wasn't looking to have a conversation because he had me blocked, is he deleted his comments. So you couldn't figure out what was going on. That, folks, is the Zak Smith method. So now I'm pointing this out, so maybe the source material where this was will get deleted because that to be like, oh, I lost this argument. Whatever. I mean, again, you can produce some quality work and still be an asshole. The proof is on the screen, in my humble opinion. And I've never been one to say boycott this individual because they're an asshole. Boycott them because they're a whatever. I'm still not saying that about Zak, but I am not an ally of Zak. I think I've made that clear, except to a small handful, because again, because I don't condemn his creations, that somehow I am a supporter. Well, if this is support, I'm trying to wonder what it would be if I actually strongly disliked Zak. Oh yeah, I do. Holy shit. So folks, on that wonderful note, be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. I will be back again tomorrow with another video. Wednesday, a live stream. I don't know who's our guest. Maybe no guest. Do you really need a guest? Maybe you just need a Bad Mike and Tenkar causing troubles. And maybe we'll bring out Glenn. I don't know. But it should be a good live stream. It's 8 p.m. Wednesday. Another live stream, 8 p.m. on Friday. And of course, Gamers Health, 8 p.m. on Saturday. On this very channel. Look at that. Oh, and by the way, like, subscribe, comment, and yes, give more views. Follow Zak's advice. Give more views. I appreciate it. All right, folks. Thank you much. God bless.